Good morning, boys and girls. This term, or this year, has really been a disruptive one. And it was such a pity that it came to such an abrupt end last week. We didn't really have an opportunity to say goodbye to you, for you to say goodbye to your teachers, to say thank you to your teachers, and really just to bring proper closure to the end of the year. As I said, it's been disruptive, and it would be nice for us all to be together, be it in the quad, just to bring a proper end to the year. However, with technology, at least we have an opportunity to run our final assembly in this manner, and hopefully many of you will get the opportunity to watch it, reflect back, and think about what I do have to say, thinking back to the past year. I do want to begin with the handing out of certificates, and these are the fellowship certificates. And as you know, you would have voted for the winners of these certificates, and these are for a boy and girl who you really feel have embodied everything that Woodridge is about. Just to sum up, they are just great people. They're just everything that we want to see in a person, that we strive to be. And I think for the winners of these certificates, it's an acknowledgement from your peers, not from the teachers or the headmaster, but from your peers, which is a wonderful accolade, knowing that your peers see you in this light. So the winners are, and these certificates will get emailed to you, but in 4P, Lisa Kanya and Emma; in 4M, Bernard and Leah; in 5H, Phoebe and Nicholas; 5D, Francois and Lily; 5K, Une and Luke; 6V, Corbin and Kara; 6K, Seliswa and Jordan; and 6M, Zanele, Kaylin and Julian. So as I said, what a wonderful accolade, being recognized by your peers in that manner, and I really do congratulate you. At this time of the year, sadly we have to say goodbye to staff members. So to begin with, two of our intern students, Miss Drake and Mr. Weber. We'd like to thank the two of you for everything that you have done, both in the classroom, on the sports field, as well as with the boarding houses. And we wish the two of you all the very best for whatever the future holds. To Miss Eugen, who covered in the grade 7 when Miss Wade was away on Mrs. Wade was away on maternity leave. Miss Eugen, you spent probably 6 months here at Woodridge, and you really have fitted into the staff, and we thank you for your assistance. And then Mr. Mchali. Mr. Mchali arrived here as a first year teacher 2 years ago, and we've just watching him just grow from strength to strength. So it's very sad that we're losing him, and that he's chosen to move back to Pretoria. But Mr. Mchali is moving back to the school that he attended as a primary school boy, and I think that is a wonderful opportunity for him to go back to his alma mater and put back into the school everything that he got from it as being a pupil there. So Mr. Mchali, thanks for everything that you have done at the prep. I think the grade 4s, both last year and this year, have been very fortunate to be in your class, and we are going to miss you. Woodridge's loss is Whips's gain, and we wish you all the very best. And then, as I said at the start of the assembly, unfortunately we didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye to the staff. So on your behalf, I just want to thank the staff for all that they've done this year, making the year work under very, very difficult circumstances. They've had to challenge themselves, as we expect you to challenge yourselves, and they've done an absolutely marvelous job in keeping things going. Your learning has never stopped, it's just continued, and the afternoon activities when we return to school make it very, very special. So thanks to the staff for all that you have done this year. And I do hope that you'll take the time to to write a letter or an email, or send a message to your class teacher or teachers that you have worked with this year, just showing your appreciation for everything that you have done. Okay, now to the important part of the assembly. If I had to take out a hat, I don't know about these, a box of cream crackers, lovely to eat with bovril and butter. Yeah, pizza box, takeaway pizza. You'll probably be wondering, oh, now what is Sir doing now? What is the link between these three items? This cricket hat, cream crackers, and a pizza box. You'd probably struggle to find a link between these three items. And to be honest, so do I. However, if I bought out a Christmas hat, or a hat like that, some crackers, these type of crackers, not the ones you eat, a gift, and to end it off, a tree with decorations. I'm sure you'll know, now we see what he's doing. Those things are all things that we associate with Christmas. These are things that are traditions of Christmas. So you might say now, okay, so what is a tradition? Now, a tradition is it's a way of it, established way of thinking or a way of doing something. It's something that has been passed down from century to century to century. And it normally entails a belief or an action that a group of people do. And as Christians, we celebrate Christmas. And even within the Christian people, there's a different way in which people do celebrate Christmas. They've got different traditions. Now, I know in South Africa, our traditions generally are the crackers, not the ones you eat, as I said, but these ones at Christmas dinner that we sit and pull. There's normally like a little joke or something in it to read. We've got our Christmas hats, we've got our gifts, we've got our tree with decorations, we sing Christmas carols, and we don't have pizza for lunch, but we have turkey. Those are all traditions that we have for Christmas, and these are things that our parents learned from their parents, who learned from their parents, who learned from their parents. So it just goes down from generation to generation. So excuse the tree falling down there. Now, different countries also have their different traditions when it comes to Christmas. For some reason, in Norway, they hide brooms that you sweep the floor with. Christmas Eve is spent hiding brooms away. I don't know why they do that. In Japan, interestingly, their Christmas meal is fried chicken. So can you imagine having Kentucky Fried Chicken as your Christmas lunch? In Venezuela, the tradition is that you go to church in your rollerblades. In England, they talk about dreaming of a white Christmas. They say that if it snows on Christmas Day, it's going to be a really, really special day. In Europe, and again in the United Kingdom, Christmas is normally associated with being indoors, dressing up warmly, perhaps sitting around a fire or a heater. In South Africa, traditionally Christmas is outdoors. We're around the swimming pool, outside playing with the ball, playing outside with our toys, enjoying the sunshine. So the way we celebrate Christmas in South Africa is very different to that parts of the other parts of the world. So with all these different traditions, the way Christians celebrate Christmas, what is Christmas? What does it actually mean? It's a time when we celebrate the birth of Jesus. Bible, it says in the book of John, God so loved the world that he gave his only Son. These words were written by John, who was a disciple and a very good friend of Jesus. These words that he wrote have been handed down, as with traditions, from generation to generation. And John wrote these words so that they would be there forever, that we would remember the true meaning of Christmas. And these words are special at Christmas because it is what we believe in. We believe that God sent Jesus down as a human to live amongst us. So no matter what traditions we use when celebrating Christmas, and there will be different ones, even within South Africans, different ways. Let's consider John's words and what they mean, that God loved this world so much that he gave us his only Son. I'd like you to just bow your heads, put your hands together, and close your eyes in prayer. Dear God, we thank you for the many traditions we have at Christmas, for the good food, the gifts, and the fun we have in decorating the tree. We pause to remember all the people who have passed traditions on to us. We pause to think about the words that John handed down to us that we find in the Bible. We thank you that you love us. We thank you for the gift of Jesus. We thank you for love and forgiveness. Please bless our Christmas, our holidays, and the times we're going to have with loved ones. Amen. So as we end off the year, boys and girls, I just want to say to every single one of you, well done on everything you've achieved this year. It has been a disruptive year. It's been a different year. But that's what life is about, is how we face these challenges and how we adapt to them. So take time to reflect on everything this year. Importantly, enjoy Christmas and the time with your family. And let's remember to stay safe and to stay healthy. Wear your mask, sanitize your hands, and keep those distances. Have a wonderful break, everyone, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Nog een hip!